Greetings. Welcome to episode 3. So far, I've learned from this podcast that my reactions are a bit over the top and slightly dramatic. I've learned that my wife can cough about 23 times within a 17-minute time period, and that I would not survive a zombie apocalypse. Today's guest is literally my favorite person on earth. She's my other half, the peanut butter to my jelly. She's my lovely wife, Jackie.
Tell me about your worst Valentine's Day.
I guess the one where you got sick and I had to pick up my own Valentine's Day strawberries from Edible Arrangements.
Yeah, but the thought was there. I tried.
Yes.
I couldn't help that I fucking got the flu.
I know.
I shit myself.
I know.
I never shit myself. I was embarrassed. I went in. You just had to drive me there.
I know. It wasn't my best Valentine's Day.
Well, it wasn't my best one either, so.
I don't know that I've ever been single on Valentine's Day since I was No, I'm sorry. When I was 17, I was single for Valentine's Day.
So that's the only Valentine's Day that you didn't have a Valentine?
I believe so.
Dude, mine was like the complete opposite.
Yeah, because I had my first serious boyfriend when I was 14, and that was almost 3 years. And then, let's see, he and I broke up in December, and then Scott and I started dating in July. So like 6 months of being single and just kind of playing the field. That's when I lost a lot of weight. I lost like probably 40 pounds. It's back when you can get diet pills with like fen in it. I was dropping weight like crazy.
Do you remember your first Valentine's Day?
I think Eric took me to the Accomack Inn, and I remember I went to...
How old were you?
14, going on 15.
Wow.
But I remember going to Holiday Hair to get my hair done, and I wore my homecoming dress because I didn't get to wear it to homecoming. But the Accomack Inn is like a fancy place. So.
I know. You never took me there.
Because it's not really worth it. The last time I ate there, we ended up getting food afterwards because, like, we weren't really full. And I don't even think they're open anymore, are they? No. Yeah, it's too stuffy. I remember the first time there worrying that if I, like, pushed my chair in too much, I was going to, like, bump the tall candles on the table and start a fire in this, like, fancy place. I was very intimidated. I was 14. Almost. I mean, imagine being, like... younger than Julie and going to a fancy restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't imagine that, not just you, that scenario. I feel like it's fucking weird. I'm not, I don't care.
Well, he was 4 years older.
Oh.
Yeah. I was a freshman in high school and he was a freshman in college. And then mine and Scott's first Valentine's Day, we went to, I think that's when we went to the Accomack Inn, actually. Might have been. And then we rented a room at the Inn of the Dove, which is like the cheesiest place ever. Pretty sure we had a round bed with mirrors on the ceiling and like there was like porn on the TV, like free porn.
What was your best Valentine's Day though?
I think last year.
Well, first of all, I forgot it for a while, so
which surprises me.
I know.
You put so much work into it.
I really did. I put like
saved the cards that you made.
Thank you, because I did put like 3 days worth of effort into planning that out. So
I know. So it seemed wrong to like just.
I don't know how the hell I forgot that.
I don't know either. And I remember it was like a big thing because I remember like the girls at work were like, "So what did you do?" Because I knew it was like I don't know what we're doing. I just know that Hope's taking me to do something and we're spending the day together, but I have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, so how did the day progress for you?
Yeah, I remember it. I got up in the morning and I saw your card on the mantle that you had made, had lunch and went to the casino and won some money and did some shopping and
girl, I planned out each of those envelopes.
And I feel bad because I'm not that creative to reciprocate in that manner.
I don't mind.
I reciprocate more domestic ways like doing your laundry.
I do appreciate your clean laundry.
Make sure we always have fresh sheets.
What was the most awkward Valentine's Day? Before me and, well, I think the flu diarrhea one was our weirdest one.
Because that was our...
Anyway.
Because we didn't have a Valentine's Day in the apartment.
But what was your most awkward one? Or
No, I don't know about an awkward one. But Scott and I did have a really good Valentine's Day. I think it was Valentine's Day after we had Gage. And we went to Heritage Hills for the weekend and we did like a spa. I mean, it was expensive, but we got like couples massages and facials and pedicures and like had dinner and spent the night and it was nice. Just because like who doesn't love a spa day?
Yeah, you've never done that with me.
Well, it was expensive. We can't afford it.
You can't afford anything.
We'll do it someday. Julian called me today from school, and he was like, I was getting ready to leave for work. I was like, is everything okay? He's like, yeah. Guess what I'm doing instead of having lunch today? Because he didn't pack a lunch. And I was like, what? He goes, building that chair. I'm like, how are you? He's cute. He's been like texting me when he got a 92, I think, on his math test yesterday.
That's crazy, though.
And he sent me a text message to tell me.
Yo, that's crazy.
I know.
Okay. If there was a perfect Valentine's Day scenario that I could give you, what would it be?
A vacation away where we have like copious amounts of sex, drugs, alcohol, and spa
Would
treatments.
you want okay, would you want it to be a complete surprise, like bags packed, we leave?
Well, can't do that because the nature of my job.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you'd want it to be
I would need enough notice to like.
To come down, or y'all having sex?
Why would we be having sex down here? What on earth?
there's literally no furniture to have sex on.
Yeah, like, ew. Girl needs a little ambience to
You
be in the
seem
mood.
really concerned that I was upstairs.
Oh no, we heard a big it was like a really loud bang.
It was very
I thought
loud.
you guys were getting sus.
Yeah, say hello.
Howdy.
We were talking about you and how you just kept saying, that's crazy though.
But that's crazy.
Dang, that's crazy.
Moms don't get paid and we do a lot of work. So,
I'm tired.
I mean,
What is your fault for having kids?
how do you imagine your life though if something were to happen to me and you were a single mom with these
I'd be
kids?
fine.
Yeah,
And
feel-
I'd be sad. I'd be sad, but I would be fine. I would be super sad, and every time I fucking look at them, I'd be mad because they look like you, and I'd be like, "You're not your mom. Like, shut up. You're crying."
I almost didn't even walk them today because it was just so dreary out. Comet and Lady came back upstairs this morning, not long after you left, and they were just laying in bed. It was just me and Bella downstairs like the entire time I was doing my books. And then I went upstairs.
Did you?
And I was like,
I was wondering if you were gonna do that today.
do I want to go for a walk? At this point, I knew I wasn't going to the gym because I spent too much time doing my books. And I thought, you know what? I'd rather just get this shit done today. And then tomorrow I can do like a nice long swim because I'm off. But
So what did you do? Did you watch porn?
not Pornhub.
What'd you watch?
I don't want to tell you.
Why?
Embarrassing.
You're my spouse.
I turned on the first season of Polyamory, Married and Dating, because there's a triad couple in there that there's some pretty like hot sex scenes with like the two girls. And so, yeah,
Was it good for you?
sure it was good. Like it was hard to, I didn't want to stop. And I was like, we had to go. Let's go for a walk, guys. And what?
Pretty sure my math teacher's like your biggest fan.
Probably.
Hey, do you think your English teacher, student teacher person is a lesbian?
What?
What's her name again? The chick with the short red hair?
The ginger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's gay.
How do you know?
Because I've always wondered it. I'm pretty sure she is.
Does she know that you have two moms?
No.
Does anybody know? Like, do
You don't
talk to-
have to tell anyone.
I haven't told anyone.
Okay.
No one
And
at
you
your
don't-
school. No, well, obviously your math teacher does.
Yeah.
Unless she thinks your stepmom is your dad's wife.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Either way, I don't want you to be put in an uncomfortable situation.
Maybe
So
she's non-binary. You never know.
maybe she's a cancer survivor and it's growing back. They always go through a
Maybe
little butchy
mom's a
phase.
man.
I just have really good gator. Like, I, for some reason, almost instantly knew that
Wouldn't you feel
was
really
gay.
bad though if she was a cancer survivor and you're like, oh, you look gay?
No, it didn't look like.
You look
There's
a
a
little
difference.
butchy.
No, because as a hairstylist,
Sorry,
I will
Wanda.
say I can tell the difference between a short haircut grow out and a hair loss and grow back and grow out.
Oh
There's,
yeah, that's right, because you're fancy.
well, there's just enough of a distinction between, and she did not appear to have a hairstyle in which,
What do you appreciate most about me?
like, appreciate like a quality that you have,
Yeah.
or I think I just appreciate that we complement each other well. Where I lack, you make up for. Like together we make a almost perfect whole. I think that's why the boys are going to be much more well-rounded human beings.
Awesome. What
What
is
would you say you appreciate about me the most?
your ability to keep me grounded as a person?
How do I keep you grounded?
You keep me in check and you still look out for me, but for the most part, you don't hover over me.
I stopped momming you so much.
Yeah.
That's because you've become more like a mom.
Didn't name them mommy in the first place. Is that bad? What's your reaction to that?
No, it's a good reaction.
What is the most romantic thing I've ever done for you?
I'm sure there's old
If you say nothing, I'm
no, I'm sure there's old things that aren't
okay.
coming to mind. But like, I think when you just like do sentimental things,
Like what?
Like if you make me a cute, gift or draw me a cute picture, or I mean, last year for Valentine's Day was romantic.
Is that my highlight right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's romantic when I come home to like cook dinner and the house is still intact. Like, I'm really easy to please. I'm not like a,
So am I. I'm not crazy.
I mean, yes, grand gestures are nice, but
It can be the little things. The answer is whatever you want it to be.
yeah, because
The little things. Your face is so serious.
it's just,
You are struggling.
I'm trying to put into words what I am thinking.
Just say it. Say what you're thinking.
Okay, so I'm watching Mad Men, and like, of course, the main character, he's a complete adulterer, has had many affairs. He always makes sure that he does these like more grandish like things for his wife just to like keep her happy or whatever, but it's just so artificial, you know what I mean? His heart's not there. He's just doing the gesture to like
The appropriate gesture.
yes.
Okay, so what does this have to do with...
So, like, we're not those people because we don't have money to just, like, go to the jewelry store and get each other something fancy and bring it home and be
wish.
like, that's just not, you know what I mean?
Wish.
One day, maybe we'll do random things like that for each other. But,
Here's hoping.
I mean, I did buy you a car. Kind of.
Oh!
Sort of.
Wow, I didn't think that was going to come up this soon.
But that was romantic, right? Kind of.
It was romantic and a practical decision.
That's not the most romantic.
What?
The car.
Oh, no, but I knew you were going to bring that up. The most romantic thing you ever did?
Was it the whipped cream bikini?
Dude, that was the best. And it was the best in the most memorable and the funniest moment I have ever had with you, because I will never forget coming into you with your old boobs, whipped cream that's melting off of it, and my dog is licking it.
Yeah, I didn't
Which,
really
yes,
think that
you.
through.
You were licking it. It was so hilarious. I'll never forget it.
That is when I left you that note that you saved.
Is it?
I'm almost positive.
See, I don't know, but
Yeah.
either way, I know that note was connected to sexy time.
Yeah, I think that was,
I also know because I feel like you put that on the door to the out. You go in the garage door and the door to come into the house.
Yeah.
You put it there. And I feel like I came in and you had candles lit and you were upstairs in your lingerie. And I found you in like lingerie and candles.
I don't know. I think it was.
But that time happened as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't imagine that one.
Actually, I think you're forgetting about. We did have the worst Valentine's Day ever, and it was like that Valentine's Day that we didn't do anything, and you fell asleep, and I think I ate like leftovers and watched Netflix, and then you worked the next day, and you were like all upset about the shitty Valentine's Day we had. So I think I got sushi.
Yeah,
and I
you
had-
did.
yes.
You
And
like
that's
made
when
up for
I
it.
got you the Jessica Rabbit ornament, and I was in lingerie and made you. Well, I had a sushi dinner for you, and a bowl, and a glass of tea
That
ready.
was the most perfect
I almost forgot about that.
entrance I could have come home to. Was nice soft lighting, no kids home. You were in lingerie with a bowl and a glass of iced tea.
Yep, I think I had dessert too, but that escapes me. What that
Fuck
was.
the dessert. You
I'm
had
sure I
me
got
at hello.
something.
Do you remember our first kiss?
I mean, it was before we were together technically,
Yeah,
but I couldn't tell you like when it was exactly. I know where it was,
me too.
but I don't remember when we started dating. When our first kiss
Yeah,
was.
I mean, okay, so the first time was on the dance floor at XS.
Yes.
And you were violently grinding on me and kissed me so hard that you bit my lip. And I know you don't remember it.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, well, I do, because it hurt. I never forgot that. I feel sorry for the others that you did that to at Club XS. And if any of you have experienced a lip biting, please don't sue us. I don't need a class action lawsuit on my wife because she went through a dance biting phase.
I'm sad that place is gone because
I
I have
know.
so many memories there.
Because you were
Good and
genuinely
bad.
fun. That's why I kept looking for you, because I thought you were fun.
I was fun.
Yeah, so
That was my.
I knew
I
you were
missed out
fun.
on those years that most people are out partying and having fun and living it up.
You
and
were at my
sowing their
point.
wild oats.
I feel like you were
I was
where
a
my
late.
starting
I was
point
a late
was where
bloomer with that because
It's funny.
I only had those 6 months of from the time I lost my virginity to the time I was married. The only time I was single really was that 6-month time frame because okay, and then maybe like 2 months. I was point to this, and now I don't remember it.
It doesn't even fucking matter.
Oh, so yeah, I never really.
Yeah, you were getting wild when I was getting wild.
Yeah,
we
it
went our
was
separate ways for a little
later
bit.
in life. No, like I don't miss the things I was
It was
doing.
a
I don't
good-
want to relive them, but like to have the memories, to have that place to go and be like, man, I'm sure people felt that way about Studio 54. Imagine the shit that went on in that place and they can't go there and like.
I have so many horror stories that like it doesn't even bother me. You know, in another episode we'll get into our horror moments as whores.
Me definitely more so than you.
No, I had different horror things.
Maybe.
Like, I would meet people in hotels and shit. Like,
You didn't think I did that?
not on
What
the
do you
scale.
think all the swingers did after swinger night?
Oh yeah, but like you guys were like a group at a swinger night. I would like meet people on the internet, like random
I did meet-
Craigslist.
I
I
did
met people
meet-
off Craigslist.
I met a guy on AOL,
Ugh.
like a dating site for AOL, and he lived somewhere like
AOL.
in Spry, and I think his name was. But yeah, we were chatting, and then I think we like might have talked on the phone, but I don't know, it might have just been chatting. I went to his house, never met the guy before, and just like went to his house one evening with the intent to have sex, which we did. And I think I might have gone like another time or two. And when I think about that now, I'm just like, it horrifies me because I would never do that now, ever. And when I think how lucky I am that like nothing happened, because I feel bad that I have that reaction because then I didn't even give it a second thought. I wasn't even like telling one of my girlfriends or anybody like, hey, this is the address I'm going to be at, just in case something happens to me. Nothing. None of the like common sense that stuff you think of now. I guess I watched too much 2020, but which is probably a good thing because now I feel like I'm a much safer person than the careless being that I was.
Another episode we'll deal with my horror stories.
Yeah, that's probably the most.
I don't even want to start. But you don't remember our first kiss as like we started dating?
Pretty sure it was at least our third date.
I remember it. Okay, so we kissed in the car that night. That was the same night we went to Suba where we went Dutch Treat.
Yeah, I don't think we kissed that night.
We did. I know we kissed because we kissed right in front of the State Street Museum.
Okay.
Yeah, we were parallel parked in front of the State Street Museum. Your car was in front of mine because we walked down the block and we went to Manja Kui, like up on top.
I didn't think we kissed that night because I
I
actually.
know we did. We kissed in the car. We kissed in the car. I know we did.
I don't remember. I feel like we didn't because what I do remember about that night, in addition to everything else.
I remember because you were wearing a leather coat and you had some sort of like leather coat on. Yeah.
You were wearing a vest. I remember that.
Ugh,
But no,
I'm
I feel
so
like.
glad I retired that vest.
I feel like I remember calling Megan, or because she knew that we were going out on a date and then wanted to know how it was. And I feel like I remember telling her, I just got a hug again. Because I remember
it
being
wasn't
like,
that one. No.
okay, stop.
Well, then when do you think
I
we
don't
first
remember.
kissed? Okay, if you can't remember, then maybe
You're right.
Maybe it wasn't important enough. Okay, I like this one. Which outfit did you find most flattering on me?
I don't know that you have a specific outfit. I think it's just like when you're wearing a pair of like tight jeans and like maybe a black top or just something that, I don't know. There's not a specific outfit.
Okay, but
the times when you put
black and tight, that's what you like me in?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I did like when you still fit into your X-Men shirt.
You know
I
what?
do remember.
I'm working on it.
I do remember
I
that
still
time.
have it.
Actually, yes, I remember the time coming up to the market and you were wearing tight black jeans and that shirt, and I remember thinking, oh my God, she looks so cute. And I just kept staring at your butt. And it didn't help that you kept like squatting down in front of me to like get something out of a fridge or a shelf or.
Oh yes, that was when I was like youthful and attractive and well rested.
Pre-kids.
That was the end.
Pre-adulthood.
Stop licking me, lady. Okay, so dark tight clothing on me.
Yeah. You look good in button-down
Okay.
shirts, too.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Do you have a favorite outfit that I wear? That I've worn?
Yeah, okay, but like it's an outdated image in my mind.
Okay.
I like when you have little sundresses on, but I really liked the red polka dot dress.
I still have it.
I know, but you said you don't, it's too big for you now.
Probably.
Because my lady lost weight.
I'm still working on it. I weigh the same, but I feel like my body looks different.
Yeah, because it's fitter.
Yeah, that like Christina said that to me Sunday.
Fitted.
It must be the swimming. I like how elongated I can make my body feel when I'm in the water. Like I swim with flippers on because I just feel that nice smoother glide in the water and I feel longer.
Okay.
But I really like extend and I like to feel like how tight I can pull. Just, I don't know, just like a good stretch. And I realize like I'm only going to get so small because I have a big frame.
You're fine. You're perfect the way, like, do it for you and do it to enjoy it, but stop doing it for vanity.
I'm
Because,
not doing it for vanity.
girl, you're there.
Whatever.
What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
Well, as a child, it was definitely shitting that non-working toilet. Because there was a boy I had a crush on, and he knew that what had happened. I mean, and nothing's more embarrassing than being a young girl with a crush, and then them know, like, that you took mean shit and smelled so bad that your friends put caution tape up. Like, no girl wants to have a boy picture her shitting.
Crappy Jackie.
You just don't. So that was awful. And then...
Jacqueline, Jacqueline.
And then shitting on the birthing table while I'm giving birth. That's not a proud moment. Definitely more than a few.
I know that I've had a lot, and I'm just blanking on all of them right now. Oh, no. I remember when I donated plasma.
And you peed your pants.
And I got her number. The nurse gave me her fucking phone number to call her. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm like Casper the Friendly Ghost, and I'm white as hell. She was a lovely black lady. I peed myself the entire bladder. Like, it just was gone. When they say incontinence, they mean...
But you passed out?
Yes.
Passed
and it
out.
was like right towards the end where they were putting the blood back in. I don't know. I had like a rush and I felt like I just passed out, went black, sweated, and woke up. It was the weirdest fucking... I mean, you know how much I faint. Like, I know how to expect and it doesn't scare me. And I'm like, oh, not again. I'm like a goat. I'm like a fainting goat syndrome. Oh, no.
Shut up. I just went through a phase. I just wanted to go buck wild.
And then you met me.
Yeah, like ultimately I enjoy being in a relationship. Like I want that stability, but like I was missing something else. Like that's where with you, I feel like we have all of that.
But when you first met me, did you imagine that I was going to be that person?
No.
Thank God, because I didn't either. I mean, now I feel shitty being like, nah. But I like, for some reason with you, I feel like you're a person I was never sick of. A person I never
good.
didn't want to be with. You've pissed me off and you've made me feel things, but
Yeah, but only a person you care about can make you feel that way.
that's not true, honey.
I think that's true.
Because I felt those things for people that they were gone within a week. You're cute. This is the last question. If we won the lottery, or I should say, if you won the lottery and you wanted to share it with me, how would you break the news to me?
I think you would know immediately because I wouldn't be able to like wait to tell you to like plan some elaborate
Gotcha.
thing. I mean, okay, so we never play the lottery unless once in a while we buy a Powerball ticket. So if we bought a Powerball ticket, we're not going to stay up to see the Powerball numbers. One of us is going to get up the next morning and go online and check. So we would most likely be together, either in bed or somewhere in the house. And if I saw that we had matching numbers and I was awake and you weren't, like, I would just start screaming probably, like, and
Yeah.
you would know immediately, like.
Okay, so my plan would be, if I found out and I was the first to know, I would quick lock the door of whatever room we're in, and I would put my hand over your mouth, and I would say, remain calm, we won the lottery.
And my first response would be, you're full of shit.
No, because it would be a really high-pitched sound first, because that would be your reaction. You know? And then, nah! And I would alleviate that whole part, because as soon as you make that sound, other people would be coming. This would stay between you and I only. And
That'd be
our attorneys.
so hard
You know what
for
I mean?
me.
And that's why my initial reaction would be to cover your mouth and tell you to remain silent. And then I would tell you I love you, and this is nothing bad.
Oh, I would not be hopping on the phone to tell every
No, but
person
in
I
general,
know.
like the boys, Vicky would call 911. Like it would be a mess. I know that you would get the news instantly, but if you ever are restrained by me, chances are I'm about to tell you something amazing.
I hope it's amazing and not bad.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would never put you in a negative situation.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, fine, we're done. I wanted to do the special Valentine's Day podcast with you. It wasn't that bad, was it?
No, I'm just teasing you.
Did you have any fun?
Maybe a little bit.